Well, no Activision Blizzard here quite yet.
Well done.
But we will have sub-zero wind chills sometime this week. Not looking forward to that, but Greg has all the info on it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have sub-zero wind chills. The positive news is we don't have snow on the ground, which if we did, if this was January, we'd be talking really cold temperatures, and that's the good news. We don't have the snow, but it's still going to be quite cold for this time of year. So we still got some flurries potentially this evening, but I think that's pretty much end with. We'll have more on Thanksgiving. Once again, very light snow or flurries, won't amount to anything on the ground, and we're not expecting any road impacts from it. Really, it's just going to be cloudy and colder for some areas on Turkey Day, but everyone's going to see temperatures even drop further on Friday and remain there for Saturday. Those will be probably the two coldest days right now that we'll see, especially during the morning hours. But as you wake up here, we'll see a brief amount maybe of some sunshine. It won't last that long. We'll see this low cloud deck that we're seeing this evening begin to push further southeast as another little weak wave kind of dives south. So you can see just a little bit of hint of that blue right there. So maybe some flurries, maybe a little bit of light snow. We'll see if any of this can reach the ground, but that'll continue kind of right along and through the afternoon and evening hours. So once again, not expecting any amounts of accumulation with this, but it will be out there throughout the evening and eventually will taper off with the winds beginning to pick up a little bit, and this low cloud deck will continue through portions of Thursday night going into Friday. But tomorrow's highs, typically that is actually going to be the next day. I assume that is tomorrow, upper 20s. I got confused there for a second. As we go into Friday's highs, that's what I was trying to bring up. We're looking at the teens to low 20s with that drop really, and we'll see actually more sun in the afternoon. It won't help the temperatures, but we also have the wind coming up behind that system coming through on Friday, and that's what's going to create the wind chill going on. For Black Friday, if you're out and about, it's definitely going to be cold. We're not going to see temperatures get much above 20 at both locations. In fact, that wind will be a factor throughout the day, but we do have some more sunshine in the afternoon, so we'll see that sun once in a while. But overall, if you look at the Black Friday forecast for Eau Claire, similar story too. Barely getting up to teens. They'll probably not reach 20 degrees in the afternoon, around 17 to 18. So that's about 15 degrees below average almost. Now wind chills, as we get, you can see that's going to come down into the single digits as we get towards Friday, and then as we go beyond that, the single digits to maybe even below zero as we go into Saturday too. That's the bigger story right there. Given the winds won't be as strong Saturday morning, but with the clearer skies, I think we'll see the colder low temperatures. So a lot of areas will get well into the single digits. Add a little wind, and you're talking about -5 to -10-ish as you go on Saturday morning. So two cold mornings really we're going to look at, and even Sunday doesn't look that much warmer. Next week, the cold air kind of starts trying to push east as the jet stream kind of hits over us right there. That does open the opportunity for maybe some weak systems to dive south, bringing a little bit of snow, but even then it would be very limited. You can see those chances next week, and even if we get snow out of those systems, it'd be very light. But notice a trend in the temps next week. Hopefully we get back up to the mid-30s. Potentially that would be where we should be, but for the next several days, it's really going to be cold, especially Friday and Saturday morning.
Yeah, definitely going to feel like a true transition into the month of December.
Definitely going to be it.
And we dropped a couple of degrees for tomorrow. Earlier it was 31
more cloud cover is going to
week.
keep down to about 29.
I got to wear a scarf, Greg,
Oh,
tomorrow. Jeez.
Gosh darn it.
Darn it.
Thank you, Greg.